Hello everyone, and welcome back to Optima, home of the Optima APOS series product group. In this video, we're going to have a closer look at the corrections maintenance module right after this. The corrections maintenance screen allows you to define the type of corrections allowed on your GoPOS system. Enter the caption for your correction and select one of the supported correction types from the drop-down list. Error corrections. When pressed on GoPOS, this will clear the last transaction entry made. Any attempt to error correct previous transaction entries will result in an invalid sequence message. If an item is linked to another product or to a modifier group, the error correction will only apply to the linked item and not the parent item. For voids, this will reverse an item within the current transaction. The user must press the void key and then enter an existing non-voided item in the current transaction. Pressing void will place the register in void mode, indicated by VD displayed in the upper display section of the GoPOS register. Pressing clear will cancel the void and return the register to normal mode. If you attempt to void an item that is not in the current transaction, an error unsold item message will be displayed. If you attempt to void an item that has already been completely voided, in other words, there is zero quantity of that item remaining in the transaction, a void quantity greater than sold message will be displayed. For refunds, all items may be refunded. Pressing refund will place the register in refund mode, indicated by RF displayed in the upper display section of the GoPOS register. When in refund mode, the next item entered will result in a negative entry. Pressing clear will cancel the refund and return the register to normal mode. For cancel, the entire transaction may be canceled at any time using a cancel key. All entries in the transaction will be reversed and a receipt will be printed showing the original and the canceled entries. The user may then press the clear key or simply start entering a new transaction. If setting 65 print canceled transactions on the receipt is disabled, no receipt will be printed. Tender corrections will allow you to reverse and correct any previously entered payment. You must be at the start of a transaction. Pressing tender correction in the middle of a transaction will display a please finish the current transaction message. Press tender correction or enter the paid out amount, then press tender correction. A drop-down list of all available tenders will be displayed. Enter the paid out amount and select a tender for the PO. Enter received amount and select a tender for the RA. You must enter the same amount received as paid out. If the RA amount is less than the PO amount, short will be displayed along with the remaining amount to cover. You may not enter an amount greater than the PO or amount remaining. Transaction void. This will allow you to void and reverse any previously entered transaction. You must be at the start of a transaction. Pressing transaction void in the middle of a transaction will display a please finish the current transaction message. Pressing transaction void will place the register in transaction void mode, indicated by TV displayed in the upper display section of the GoPOS register. When in TV transaction void mode, pressing clear will cancel the transaction void and return the register in normal mode. When in TV mode or in normal mode at the start of a transaction, enter the transaction number, including all leading and trailing zeros of the transaction you wish to void, and press on transaction void. If the transaction entered is found, all entries in the transaction are reversed and a new receipt is printed. If the transaction number entered is not found, a transaction not found message is displayed. For delete, this will delete all items that are selected and highlighted in the current transaction. Transaction entries may be selected for deletion by pressing directly on the entry. If an item is deleted, all linked items or modifiers will also be deleted. Individual linked items or modifiers may be selected and highlighted and deleted without deleting the parent item. Enable Manager Required if you want to restrict the correction to users with managerial rights. Select the printers you want the correction to be displayed on and select the print font to be used when printing. And that is it for setting up corrections. But stay tuned, and on the next video, I'll show you how to set up your discounts.
Why don't you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can get notified as soon as we upload any new videos. Also, if you want to learn more about the Optima APOS series line of products or need any POS accessories such as barcode scanners, printers, Windows PC POS terminals, and more, visit www.optimagopos.ca. Again, that's www.optimagopos.ca. I'm Brandon from Optima, and I'll see you again.